Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's reading. The topic for today is what makes you beautiful. So, we'll tap into your energy and look at what sort of qualities come through which make you shine as a person. So, I have the three pile options for you. Watch the reading while listening to your intuition, take the messages that resonate, ignore what doesn't. All right. So, for pile number one, we have Taurus Sun, Earth element. For pile number two, we have Capricorn. Capricorn is also Earth, right? Oh, yes. Yeah. I thought it's some other element. Anyway, we have Saturn energy. Here we have Venus, Saturn, and now we have Mars energy, Scorpio in Sun, water element. So you can pick based on whatever symbol that calls to you. And I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. This is what makes you beautiful. You got this card Taurus Sun, Earth element. You could have Taurus placements, you could have Scorpio placements. You also got this card. We have water element here, Scorpion. So interesting. Pile number three at Scorpio energy, you also have Scorpio energy. I get this sense that pile number one, perhaps you attract a lot of Scorpions towards you naturally, or you could naturally have Scorpio placements. What I'm picking up with you is there's something about you where people get stuck on you. You create an impression on people, and it's almost as if, let's say, the impact that you create on people, initially people might feel like, okay, it's not a big deal, but as time goes on, especially if let's say there's even a no contact, there is people going their separate paths, you are someone that people always tend to remember, reminisce about, or feel very nostalgic about the time they spent with you. You have that natural ability where your exes would be stuck on you, they would miss you. If there's some friendships that don't work out, those people will always look to replicate the connection that they shared with you with other people. So you leave a deep impact on people. It's something that's felt on a deeper level that people sometimes don't recognize, but it's something that they realize a little later on. You could be someone who makes you have a very stable sort of energy, so you make things prosper wherever you go. Your sense of loyalty, your sense of attachment to people, your ability to show up for other people, this is something that makes you stand apart from other people. You are the solid person who would be there for their friends, who you are very much like that ride or die sort of energy. If you invest in someone or you're supportive of someone, you give almost like an undying sort of a support, unless they backstab you or they prove you wrong somehow. So it takes a lot for you to just cut people off. But you also have that amazing quality where you kind of test people. You don't easily connect with people. You kind of test them. You watch them, you observe them. And they also feel judged by you. So naturally, a lot of people kind of seek your approval, pile number one. It's like if you give that stamp of approval, it's a big deal. If you make a commitment, it's a big deal. If you praise someone, you give someone a compliment, people know you mean it. So they take it very seriously. Your word has weight, pile number one. So people, especially whenever you say something, you make a statement, you make a commitment, you make a promise, people take you very seriously. Your opinions also matter, pile number one. Naturally, people respect you, they respect your word, they respect your character, and they see there's a soft side to you, this earth element of getting together, building things together, but also that scorpion side where if anyone crosses you, you will cut them off. So you have a little bit of intensity also about you. You got the emperor card, you're a natural leader. People will always flock towards you, people will always follow you, they will listen to what you have to say. They take instructions from you, they seek your approval. You have that king or queen vibe. With the emperor coming out, I'm not surprised because it goes along with whatever I've said so far, where people naturally respect your word, they follow in your footsteps, they take you seriously, and your word matters a lot. You're a person that naturally people respect. Taurus is about resources, Taurus is family. We can say family sort of a connection, like someone who matters to you. Taurus is also second house of speech. So your word becomes very important. You also speak with a little bit of this fire in your voice. So your words, or you have the natural ability to affect people through your word, through your speech. You should make use of that. And we also connect second house or Taurus energy with the face. So you have a nice face. People recognize your face, people remember your face just by looking at you. Something about your appearance, pile number one, where people take you to be someone important. You have nice looks, perhaps you look really nice. You have a beautiful facial structure. You could have a very strong, bold sort of a voice. All of that could also be true, or they could be one or the other. For example, one person with a prominent voice, other person with prominent facial features. But this is something I'm picking up. You could have beauty also by your side. We have Taurus again, repeating full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Again, I'm getting this energy. See, a lot of green coming out for you. You seem like a very grounded, earthy kind of a person. Perhaps people find you stubborn, maybe not the most flexible. You have a healthy ego also, which people like, because see, there's certain people you can make fun of them. Um, you can, it doesn't like bother them, certain people. And certain people who like don't dress really nice, don't have the best hygiene, they don't really, you know, care if people disrespect them. You're not that person. You are someone not necessarily, let's say, seeking other people's approval, but you want to create a positive impression. You want people to treat you with respect, so you carry yourself with that dignity and grace, which is something that makes you beautiful. Pile number one. We have direction. You can read this card if you want to, but direction again gives me this energy of you having direction in your life, and you having the ability to direct other people, being the leader, the emperor. You are also someone who could be quite hardworking, which is something that people like about you. You seem important. You seem like you're doing important work. You're doing something. You're going somewhere in your life. There is a plan. There is a direction that you have. You also seem like the sort of person who would either know what their life purpose is, or is very much concerned with finding their life purpose, because there's certain other people who just want to have fun, certain other people who like fame, who want to make money, this or that. But you are someone where it's more than that. It's about life purpose, doing something that fulfills you. So these are some of the qualities people just naturally notice about you, and they like you for these qualities. We have hummingbird, joy, lighten up. So you could also be a fun person. It's not like you're totally intense or too serious or something like that. You could have a good sense of humor. You could be someone who's very light-hearted, or you don't take things to your heart. You are someone who can go along with things, easygoing, fun person, fun to be around. You could be a good company also, and you could have a very positive, let's say, take on a lot of things in life. A positive person. Just making space for some of the cards. So you bring joy wherever you go. And again, I'm drawn towards the speech and the voice with the hummingbird coming out. Some of you could have Anuradha placement specifically. Let's see. We have the magician also. Again, more green card, more green with your cards. So you could definitely have a prominent Mercury. Pile number one, the color green is associated with the planet of Mercury. You could have placements in Gemini or Virgo. You could have placements in the Earth trine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Even if you don't, Perhaps wearing a lot of green could really harmonize your energies. Green here could also speak about your heart chakra. Perhaps your heart chakra is activating. Maybe you're opening up to people, maybe you're falling in love, or you could fall in love soon. Something about your heart chakra is being emphasized here. And perhaps your Mercury somehow is affecting you at this point of time. Mercury is also magician energy, which is building skills, having the gift of the gab, good communicator, curious, person wanting to learn, being very joyful. These qualities I can associate with magician energy. So you are stepping into this energy of the magician, where you're creating a nice aura around you, and people are perceiving you in a very good light. If, let's say, earlier they didn't perceive you that well, something about you where people are forming a positive opinion of you, pile number one. People understand you better, people connect with you better, or you also have a little bit of magic around you where you're glowing. And this could also be a good time to follow your dreams with magician. You've kind of hit like a purple patch in your life, I'm seeing. So what makes you beautiful? You are more beautiful now than ever, pile number one. And we also have the nature card. See, even more earth element energy. Let me show you the card. It's number 12. You can read this whole thing. It says uniqueness. Be unique. It is time to harvest your abundance. So you're coming into a lucky time. You're finding your footing, your direction. See, we started with Taurus sun. Sun is about throwing light on something. So this energy is getting activated in your life. So step into this role of the emperor and move forward in life. I think this is a good time period to do a lot of things. But overall, people are finding you more beautiful than they ever have. Pile number one. And they see you as multi-talented person. They see you as someone impressive, magnificent, a person who has a plan, a person that people are willing to listen to and learn from. And these are the qualities that make you beautiful. They make you abundant also. Connect with nature more. So that's your energy. That's your energy and your reading. Thank you for watching, guys. You can join the membership to support the channel. If you're interested, you can book with me also. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number two. This reading is what makes you beautiful. You pull the card Capricorn Sun. You could have this placement, even if you don't, that's okay. You could have Saturn Sun conjunction. You could have Sun sitting in Capricorn or Aquarius. You could have Saturn sitting in Leo. You could have these placements, even if you don't, that's fine. But I'm picking up this energy that perhaps your work is going to be shining bright in the near future. Your overall on aura, your reputation is moving in the right direction. It's kind of like getting a little bit of shine on it, or maybe a lot of shine. Because, see, Capricorn is the most public sort of energy. Your public, let's say, presence, your image, your reputation, all these things we connect with Capricorn. And Sun is about fame, it's about glory, it's about respect, image, power. So I think this interaction of Capricorn Sun just shows a positive sort of news for you. So, pile number two, what I'm picking up is a lot of people could find you beautiful, or they could form a positive impression of you now more than ever. And perhaps a lot of it has to do with, let's say, your money, your status, your, let's say, family, something to do with your family. Maybe you come from a rich family or something like that, or maybe pretty privilege, success, tasting success, your career rising. Because a lot of times what happens is, if you know of a successful person, even if they look average, I'm not saying you look average, by the way, but what happens is we just naturally form a positive opinion of that person, because we think, oh, this person's so successful, they've made so much money, they're doing this and that. So it's kind of like that energy where you're getting a lot of shine on you. That's what I'm seeing. We have the L card. This is also very much masculine energy. You can think of sun. Again, here we see the sun in the back. This is earth element. So again, we see the earth zodiac sign. here, and then this earth element repeating with the elk, a bit of fire energy also. We have the 10 of wands, and we have the 10 of cups. Even this is very fun. I just noticed Capricorn is the 10th zodiac sign, so we have 10, 10, 10. I didn't notice that before. Rainbow also speaks about positive energy or a positive impression that's being created on you. Pile number 2. So, what I pick up here with the tens repeating, firstly, what people find beautiful about is the fact that you could be someone who invests a lot in your relationships, your connections, your family members, your friendships. You're just always there for people. You're very supportive, you're always present, and you could also be a good problem solver. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. And you, especially in relationships, you could be someone who gives a lot, or you're like the perfect partner. You're perfect, let's say, relationship material, marriage material sort of a person. So this creates a positive impression of you. A lot of people find you beautiful because they see the goodness of your heart, how generous you are with your energy, your spirit, and perhaps with money also. We do have the money card. You can read this if you want to. And some of you, if you're worried about money, I see money coming in. With all these cards coming out with money, say I was picking that energy up here also. And then money has come out for you. So you could be someone, maybe you dress really nice. If you don't, you should. You should wear perhaps expensive clothes, expensive jewelry, or look very like maintain a rich, luxurious sort of vibe. I'm not saying buy designer pieces, but whatever you wear, it should look nice, like it's top quality. That will help you somehow with your reputation, with your career, or improving your money, right? So that's one separate message I was picking up, pile number 2. But maintaining like a proper sophisticated sort of a image will be beneficial to you. And maybe you already do that with money coming out. You are a person that a lot of people see value in you. You seem like a person who people feel lucky to have in their life, whether you're generous with them with money, or you're supportive of them, you're very understanding, you don't judge people, you're the perfect relationship partner, you're a good friend, you're a good family member, you're responsible, you have a good career, you give good advice to people. Whatever the case may be, people see a lot of beauty in you, in your spirit, in your, let's say, on the inside they find you very very beautiful. I'm not saying you're not beautiful on the outside, but really it's your inside that really shines through. How caring you are, how kind you are, and very much invested in your connections, in your relationships. Here also it says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So again, here it shows kind of like your tendency to care about other people before you care about your own self. People feel that love from you for sure, and they see a very kind person in you. We have Beaver, productiveness. Go ahead, just do it. So this can show responsible energy. This also gives me the vibe of, again, earth element. Person who's hardworking, person who is a hustler, someone who wants to achieve a lot and is always present, always stepping forward when it comes to the career ladder. Like you're always climbing up, you're always doing something, you're a productive person. So this is something that people respect about you, that pile number 2 is always going to be successful. They will always be working hard on something. They've got something going on. That's your vibe. People see a hard worker in you, people see a responsible person, they see a successful person in you, pile number 2. Whether you get your props, your compliments, your roses or not, people respect the hustle, people respect your ability to always show up. And this is not just in terms of your work, it's for the people in your life, people that you're one way or another responsible for. So you become a irreplaceable sort of a person in other people's life. People cannot replace you. We have Ace of Pentacles. Another thing that I'm noticing here, you could be highly supportive. towards other people, where you kind of see their talent that they carry, which they themselves might not recognize. So you could be like a talent scout, or you just see that special side in people which they themselves miss out on. So you always are looking for opportunities in places, kind of like this ace of pentacles with the shoot coming out of the ground. You make things happen, you make opportunities happen, you help other people out, and you also kind of hype them up. You could be the perfect hype man. You're very supportive towards other people, and what makes you beautiful is your kind heart. I can also see you as a person who is always you're coming up with something. See, here we get this energy of finishing a cycle. Tens are connected with endings. Then we see the ace of pentacles beginning. So you're the sort of person where one thing doesn't work out, one door closes, the next one will open. People just know you are the sort of person who not only learns from a good time, but you learn from a hard time. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from obstacles, you never take no for an answer, and you always make things happen. You have a grit which is unmatched. You have that spark in you, that fire in you to make something happen, and you like challenging yourself. You could be someone who does really really well under pressure, or when you're competing with other people, you always outshine other people. And you're the sort of person where people will compete with you, and even if, let's say, you beat them out, they could still respect the hustle. They'll be like, you know what, pile number 2 deserves it. And usually I would hate the person who would beat me, but for pile number 2, you know what, they deserve it, I'm happy for them. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up, where you're so honest about everything and just who you are, that people just cannot help but respect you for it. That's what I'm getting. We have presence. Let me show you the card number 35. It says, live in the now, remain aware at all times. Again, this could be a quality you have where you don't miss anything. We have fun. You're a fun person. Naturally, animals could also be drawn towards you, kids could be drawn towards you, which shows you have a good energy. Number 24, it says leisure. Lighten up and laugh today. This could be advice for you to kind of relax, take it easy, have more work life balance in your life. But overall, why people find you beautiful is because it's, instead of, let's say, what you look like, what your personality is like, it's more so what people find beautiful about is you, is what you do, how you show up for people, and how you maintain your relationships. It has more to do with your action, your dharma. Like, what do you do? Your contribution to society is what actually makes you more beautiful, instead of your looks, or it's not passive, it's very active. I hope I'm clear with the message, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Thank you so much for watching. You can join the membership to support the channel. If you're interested, you can also book with me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is what makes you beautiful. You got Scorpio Sun. I can relate to this. I actually do have Scorpio Sun. I just realized. This placement could also be true for you in terms of, let's say, having placements in the Scorpio zodiac sign in the 8th house, in the 5th house, or having a prominent Mars or Sun in your chart. Maybe your Sun sits in Aries. That would be an exalted Sun. Sun sits in Scorpio, Mars sits in Leo. Even if you don't, that's fine. What I'm picking up for you guys is you have an intensity. There's something about you. Firstly, out of the 3 piles today, let's say if pile number 1 was beautiful, pile number 3, you're hot. There's something about you here that I'm picking up, is that you have a little bit of a seductive sort of energy, seductive vibe, black cat energy, like we say, siren energy, all these things. I've done, by the way, readings on these particular topics. You can find them on my membership if you're interested. But what I'm getting at is you have a bit of intensity, a mysterious sort of aura. There could also be something, let's say, there's certain people who are good looking, and what they look like is what you get. But with people like you, pile number 3, there's almost like a mystery. There's a little bit of danger or intimidation. And people like that. People like being on their toes. People like, um, it creates chemistry and sparks when you're not exactly sure. So something about you is very exciting, pile number three. You're very hot, you're very attractive, you could be quite good looking, but it's your more so it's your energy, your aura. There's certain people also who have specific physical features, like certain people with certain eye colors, or just the way they do their makeup or the way they walk. It's more than just a physical feature. It's kind of like how you carry it or how you wear it. So that's what I'm picking up. It's a vibe, it's energy. It's more than just a physical feature with you. But you could be quite good looking, quite striking. You could have unique facial features, something different, something bold about you, and something hidden, something mysterious. People want to, let's say, uncover you, or you're like a puzzle they want to solve, or you're someone different. You just stand out naturally. That's why people are drawn towards you. And something very unique, very interesting about you, pile number three, which makes you beautiful because you stand out from the crowd. And you also have a little bit of this nonchalant energy where you don't care and you behave very differently. It's not just about standing out from the crowd because of the way you look or your fashion or something like that. It's about how you don't seek validation, you don't seem insecure, you seem very confident, but also not over the top. I'm also picking up an independent streak in you. You seem very self sufficient. That's what I'm getting so far. We also have the swan card, water element, as if we didn't get the good looks memo yet. We have the swan card, which obviously speaks about beauty. Ethereal vibes, also, like I said earlier, maybe you could have specific facial features or physical features that make you very striking. So, something that people notice and they don't forget. So, memorable sort of a um, something like a physical feature you don't forget. There's certain people who are good looking, but you kind of forget their face, right? With you, it's like you could have some facial features or some bodily physical features where people remember it. It's very unique and it suits you quite a bit. So you could have striking beauty. You are also someone graceful. Again, I'm getting this feeling of body language, the way you walk, the way you talk, something. You know, that's what I'm getting. With Swan, I just think of even perhaps musical abilities, dancing abilities, something artistic that you could have, and a very interesting, unique personality trait that you carry. This could be your hobbies, your interests, this could be your lifestyle, this could be a career that you're pursuing. Something very interesting about you. Swan, we connect with Goddess Saraswati. It can also highlight your intelligence, your artistic talents, and also the things that excite you. I think conversations with you quite could be quite insightful, because again, here we're talking about mental abilities, intellectual abilities of a person when we think of Saraswati. So I feel like you're someone where people love talking to you, they love picking your brain, and the way you think is quite beautiful, very unique. You could also have this reputation of being a heartbreaker. We have the Three of Swords, or you have some sort of intensity. Here also, I'm drawn towards the Scorpion having a heart. So you definitely seem like a little bit of trouble, a little dangerous, a little intimidating, a little mysterious, someone who could easily break people's heart, or naturally like this reputation of being a heartbreaker. Yes, we have Ace of Rods. This is Ace of Wands energy. Again, it's a very attractive, or like that sort of energy, someone very that you're drawn towards, physically very appealing. Ace of Wands, it's someone you feel that sensual energy for, and you feel it very strongly. There's like crush energy, obsessive energy. That's what I'm picking up. We have Solitude. You can read this portion. Solitude shows, see, again, this can also take me back to the mysterious angle where people feel that distance from you. It's because they don't know you well and you seem very aloof, standoffish, reserved. It's because you're in your own energy in your own head, in your own space. You create your distance. Perhaps you test people before you let them into your life. But you do have an independent energy. Self-sufficient person doesn't ask for help, doesn't ask for favors, and you're a little unpredictable in your behavior. And people see, wow, this person's far off. So a lot of people who have avoidant attachment style, they could also be drawn towards you. We have make it gods. You can read this. You have a little bit of this spiritual esoteric sort of energy as well, like a healer. Certain people who are really into occult, tarot, astrology, higher knowledge, higher learning. So that could be a big part of your personality, where people notice those qualities and they feel like, wow, this person is just you carry a lot of wisdom with you. You don't always share. The certain people who have, let's say, a particular talent, they will tell everyone, hey, look, I can do this thing. But you are the sort of person, whatever talents, wisdom that you have, any good qualities that you have, which normally people would show off, you don't. And so people are always learning new things about you, and they just, you mention them casually, or those things come up organically in a conversation, and they're taken aback by that. They're like, wow, pile number 3 is just so impressive. They're so different. They could also find you very humble. We have conclusions are within reach. New full moon eclipse. So eclipse here shows very unique person. It's Rahu Ketu energy. North south node of the moon. It shows a very polarizing sort of a figure, perhaps a radical person. So you are someone where a lot of people could love you, obsess over you. A lot of people could despise you, perhaps. They don't understand you, they don't connect with you. So you are someone who can also be like an acquired taste. That's what I'm getting. Or people could just judge you, not understand you well, have preconceived notions about you. We have squirrel. Preparation, get ready for big changes. You have the natural ability to impact people in a big way. So you could, let's say, have a particular fashion style. People will look at you and they would try to copy. If, let's say, you have a particular hobby, you share it with someone, they would be very much inspired in taking up that hobby themselves. So you have, pile number 3, the natural ability to influence people. Pile number 1 had the ability to, let's say, guide people, be the leader, and attract followers. You influence people. You add your color into their color palette a little bit. So you color them a little bit. It's not like they're following you or they become obsessed with you. That could be a possibility, but it's about introducing your taste in their life. So I hope that makes sense. We have the devil. Very interesting. Number 15. The devil here shows a very physically appealing sort of a person, like a temptation. A person who's a temptation, person who is seems a little dangerous, seems like a heartbreaker. That's your vibe. You have that vibe. Not every single person will perceive you that way. I see a lot of red coming out for this particular pile. For pile number 1, we had a lot of green. So you could have prominent Mars in your chart, pile number 3, because Mars is connected with the color red. And Scorpio has come out for you. So Mars could be prominent. Mars could have the highest degree in your chart. I saw 3333 on the timer. Maybe Aries ascendant, Scorpio ascendant, Mars in the first house, Mars in the 7th house. So Mars could be prominent. Mars in Cancer or Capricorn. Even if it isn't the case, that's fine. What I'm picking up is you just carry a lot of this sensual, physically appealing sort of energy with you. So it's not just love, it's not completely pure, it's passion, is what people feel for you. And you do have that sort of a personality where people could misjudge you, have certain wrong perceptions of you. And you do seem very sensual. You seem like the sort of person who could break anyone's heart. And a lot of people could be hesitant in approaching you. There could also be a fear of rejection. You have that energy to dominate people. You could dominate people easily. You could control people easily. Maybe you also know how to manipulate people. That could be something that you can relate with. You could also be someone who can be vengeful. If people cross you, you could want revenge. So you could have a little intense energy of the Scorpion zodiac sign. Even if you don't, that's okay. You can ignore that message. But yes, people see you. The way that people describe the Scorpion energy, the stereotypes we connect with Scorpio, people could associate those with you, pile number three. But overall, they do find you very beautiful, very magnetic, seductive, and you're almost like a guilty pleasure or this temptation for them. People could obsess over you. One final card we have right here is clairvoyance. See, you could have the healer's energy. You could be someone in the occult. Where number 38, it says psychic gifts. See, you could have those. Trust your inner vision and knowing. So, you do have some psychic abilities, perhaps some esoteric talents yourself. You could be a reader yourself, and that's fine. People could misunderstand you because of these things, or certain other people could also respect that side of you, that you carry a lot of ancient wisdom and you connect with spirit, you connect with energy, you understand things in a different way, or you understand things that normal people don't understand. And that is something that makes you beautiful, pile number three. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can join the membership. If you want to book with me, you can find all the links down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.